She had the brand, the audience, the receipts, yet she was invisible. Not to the algorithm, but to herself. They say visibility is power, but no one talks about what it really feels like to be invisible and that it can feel like a performance with no applause. You post, you plan, you show up, you pray that the algorithm notices, and still, crickets. Or worse, likes from your old coworker and someone named Crypto Dave. The truth, it's not the strategy and it's not the algorithm. It's that you've been showing up as the woman they expect, not the woman you actually are. Maybe the problem isn't that you're invisible. Maybe it's that you've been hiding behind busyness, when what you really needed was a stage and being the version of you that actually lights people up. In this series of Confessions of an Invisible CEO, Sarah gives you behind the scenes and inside her head thoughts on what it's like to feel invisible as the CEO of your own company. Stay tuned as she shares her journey from invisible to unforgettable. Every queen has her coronation, but first, she must dethrone the imposter wearing her crown. She thought her worth was in the doing, the planning, the polishing. But visibility isn't a reward for perfection. It's the result of release. And today, she's not adding more to her brand. She's subtracting everything that made her forget who the hell she is. How did I get here? I built the thing. I coached the clients. I filled the launches. But somewhere in the scrolls and the scripts and the strategies, I stopped hearing myself. When did visibility become a mask instead of a mirror? Ashley's calling. Sometimes the most radical act is choosing not to perform. Instagram, delete. Facebook, delete. LinkedIn, delete. Goodbye, algorithms, and hello, oxygen. Okay, unbecoming. Not broken, just buried. Not visible, just filtered. She wasn't stuck. She was silenced by expectation, by applause, by everyone who benefited from her shrinking. But silence ends where power begins. Saying yes when it feels like a hell no, speaking in bullet points instead of truth, wearing the brand when I want to be bare, dimming so others feel more comfortable. Things I'm done with. I'm not burning it all down. I'm just burning anything that isn't me. The final boss is always the version of you who believed you had to earn your own existence. I have to confess, I used to think that if I asked anyone for help, that people would think that I wasn't capable, that I didn't know what I was doing, and that I was a fraud. So I took it all on myself, every task, every responsibility, every weight. I thought being the strong one, the independent one, was what made me credible, right? Have you ever felt like that? But in reality, it made me exhausted. It made me feel invisible. And it even, in my own story, made me feel almost irrelevant because I was so busy worrying about carrying everything that no one else could actually see me. And here's the truth I had to face: doing it all alone doesn't prove your strength, right? It drains it. And worse, it hides your brilliance. And that's one of the things that we want to shine, right? The turning point came when I realized that asking for help isn't actually weakness, it's power. It's what multiplies my impact. It's what keeps me visible in the ways that actually matter instead of buried under what actually doesn't matter at all. Now I don't carry the weight anymore. I share it. I rise. And in doing that, I bring others with me. Will that be you? That's the kind of visibility that I'll never apologize for, because when I stopped trying to prove I could do it all myself, started showing who I really am. Because when I stopped trying to prove that I could do it all, I finally started showing who I really was. Does that make sense? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. That's my confession. To the CEO, ready to be seen. Not yet. I need to meet her first. The moment she stopped hiding wasn't when she opened the letter. It was when she realized she wrote it. You can feel it, can't you? That pull towards something bigger, that whisper saying, "This is the moment." Episode 10, that's where we stop waiting for permission and open the letter. So if you've ever felt like you were meant for something more, you don't want to miss what happens next. See you inside the finale. If you've ever felt like you disappeared inside your own success, come back for the reveal. Spoiler, it was never about them seeing you, it was about you seeing you. XOXO, Visibility Girl. If you haven't grabbed the 1 video a week freedom plan, now's the time. This guide will help you map your next 4 weeks of videos so you can stop spinning your wheels and start attracting clients effortlessly. The link is in the description. Go ahead and grab it now.